Welcome to week 4 of Fantasy Couch, and if you're tuned in, that means you want to win. What I'm about to say may shock some viewers, but there is fantasy football fraud going on right now. If you get a trade for a tight end named Gronkowski, make sure you check that it's Rob Gronkowski and not his brother Dan. People have been duped. They don't want to admit it, but they have been duped. Keep an eye out for all tight end trades, for all Patriot trades. Just watch out. Or if you're picking somebody up, pick up the right Gronkowski brother. Let's dive right into it. But you know, sometimes when you're on the phone, right, and you hear that noise, and you're like, is someone listening in? Is that the feds? Is that the CIA? Who is that? Well, it just might be this week's waiver wire tap. If you watch any of our previous videos, you know that I've given some really good waiver wire pickups. Let's review the top 10. Nate Washington, and the guy throwing him the ball, Matt Hasselbeck. Teammates Robert Meachem and Devery Henderson. Earnest Graham should be picked up in nearly every PPR league. Dexter McCluster, I like this guy because you can start him in running back and wide receiver in a lot of leagues. Nate Burleson, decent PPR pickup. And early Doucet, Steve Breaston, and Arrelious Benn are all good pickups in deeper formats. Now, for the new waivers, for wide receiver, I have David Nelson. I know this is a week late. I picked him up last week. I kept it secret from you guys, and I promise I will not do that again. Torrey Smith, a great pickup, explosive player, a poor man's Mike Wallace. Just keep an eye on that hamstring, but a good pickup at wideout. Victor Cruz, another good pickup at wideout, might be the best pickup this week. For running backs in deeper leagues, I suggest Bernard Scott, and if you can't get him, Brian Leonard, just because Cedric Benson may be facing that 3-game suspension. And if you're in dual quarterback leagues, some QBs that are really good to pick up is Donovan McNabb and Jason Campbell. They have some really good matchups for week 4. And defenses, now that we're heading into bye weeks, or maybe your defense is just not doing what you thought it would be doing. The Buccaneers D, week 4 they play the Colts, and week 5 they're in San Francisco. The Texans D, this should be a good start for week 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hope those waivers will help you out, but we haven't forgot about you IDP fanatics out there. I have a previously recorded phone call with the IDP specialist for Fantasy Couch. IDP pusher, Andrew Eggers, welcome to the couch.
Hey, how's it going?
You know, week 4 is coming up. You're playing me. You already know that. How about we put a little wager on that?
I can handle that.
Okay, I know you're a gambling man. I don't want to take too much of your money, though. How about, like, $30?
Yeah, 30 I can do. I need to get off this 0-3 schneid.
Okay, well, we'll keep the Fantasy Couch subscribers and followers tuned in. We'll let them know what happens after week 4. Let them know who wins. You are the IDP pusher. I got a great list of defensive players. We're going to run through them. I'm going to give you the name. You're going to tell me whether you want to drop them or keep them. Derrelle Revis.
Drop him.
Yerimiah Bell.
Keep him. He's a good player.
Bernard Pollard.
Drop him until he starts.
James Harrison.
Keep him.
London Fletcher.
Gotta keep him.
Pat Angerer.
Oh, pick him up, keep him. This guy's he's going to be a good player.
Of course, I got him in my IDP league. Mason Foster.
Gotta pick him up or keep him. Young, up and coming, great player.
Lance Briggs.
Lance Briggs is still going to produce with Urlacher playing beside him. Keep him.
John Abraham.
Drop him. He's getting older, and I don't know if he's going to produce like he once did.
Clay Matthews.
Pick him up or keep him only in big play leagues. Drop him in the high tackle leagues.
Ryan Kerrigan.
Oh, you got to pick this guy up or keep him. He's going to be a great player, as evidenced by his game this evening on Monday night.
Elvis Dumervil.
He's not playing right now. He's got a bum shoulder. Drop him.
Just don't let Mike Mattal hear you, because Dumervil is his favorite pass rusher. So we'll just, keep that hush. Okay, now about to end the show, but real quick, I just want to assure some people that drafted Mike Vick. Most of them drafted him too early. But here's some words from Dennis.
Mike Vick was who we thought he was. That's why he drafted him early. Now, if you want to start him, then start his ass. But he was who he thought he was. And draft him anyway.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Follow us on Twitter @FantasyCouch. And check out my jersey. Boom!